Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to another Hiker Plays video. Today we are going to be training Chigiri for the first time. Well, the second time I guess, because we did do one for fun on stream. Now, in terms of what stats we want to hit on Chigiri, we want to try and get him very high on the speed, and we also want to prioritize kicking as our secondary. We also want to sort of come down into our mat skills. If you are using Zantetsu, and we'll just scroll right to the bottom because the new Chigiri does have a skill. It is right over here. So he does have a combination skill called Speedster. So if we boost attack rate on this player, it will boost the attack rate on this player on activation. To activate, we would need a player of speed that exceeds 10,000 and technical that exceeds 5,000. Now, for every small boost we have there, we'll have another bit of power. That's got 10 stages, so as you can imagine, we would need a lot of speed and a lot of technical to be able to make this happen. But I wouldn't worry too much about technical because I'm going to be real with you. If you can hit 10k speed, you're most likely going to also hit the technical. So yeah, the aim is going to be trying to hit 10k speed and then also as much kicking power as we can so that, you know, we can ideally utilize that skill. And in order to do that, we are going to build a team that can do speed and can do kicking power. But let's go into training, and the team I'm going to train with I have actually pre-decided, so you'll be able to see the team immediately. That's the team I'm going to go in with, and the last of that unit is going to be a Rin. I do have a Rin friend, so let's go in with that. And my support cards are as follows. As you can see, we are using no one above level like 60. We got 55s and 50s. This should be as free to play as they come, ignoring the fact that my support cards are pretty decent. So ignore the fact that I have 265 support cards. Everything else should be very free to play. So there we are. Let's start with our first training session for Rin. Not Rin, for Chigiri. We've done so much Rin last week that I'm still getting Rin PTSD. So when you start with the gold card, let's take it. Normally I wouldn't go too crazy with the gold cards, but listen, if we get it, we'll take it. And then we'll also be able to hit a break soon. I would rather hit a break sooner rather than later. But in this case, we got a very nice gold card, so we'll take that first. We are going to be able to do a second gold card, and I think we should go for the dribbling, because that is going to give us a bit of technical. It's going to give us a lot of speed. It gives us kicking power as well. Ooh, do we go for just speed and kicking power? Ooh, this is tough. I am going to take this just because of the special lecture attached to it. Hopefully that's going to give me something. It didn't really give me anything crazy, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Right, hear me out. We take the break here. Alright, we didn't get an awakening. That's a shame. I'm going to be very happy if this is a 30k run. I think we start with a big 30k run, and then tomorrow onwards, I will try and hit the 40k run. This, I'll just be happy if we can get 30k. I just want to get the stats in the right place. That's all I want. There we go. Took a minute to load there. Let me know in the comment section below, boys, what you think this Chigiri is going to hit. You know, what points do you think we're going to hit on Chigiri? I guess try and place the guess before we finish this first checkpoint. I'd love to go into the checkpoint at like 15k points would be nice. 15, 16k would be absolutely nice going into the checkpoint. I'm hoping we can beat this powerful opponent as well, but I think our team might be a little weak. We cannot beat the powerful opponent. That's a shame. Absolute shame. But it's okay. I'm going to take the mental image training, although it doesn't give a single stat in the right place. No, I'm not. I'm going to take the revenue match. No, I am going to take the revenue match because the mental image training doesn't give us a single stat in the right place. And I know it's a lot of extra stats that we've technically turned down, but none of them are in the right place, and the extra tips could be quite beneficial. It is 120, which should get us very close to performance level, well, not 3 yet, but at least to the checkpoint. See, I do think sometimes that we will take because it's a black card. We're in extreme. 200% only is a shame. I thought we could do a little bit better than that. Seriously, that's like a 300-400%. This run is nuts. Forward compatibility, and we get to go into a big run. 250 is good. Fantastic. We have got to a B+ on speed. I'm hoping we can find an S on speed before the first breakpoint. That would be really nice. In order to do that, we are going to have to take the dribble training and 500%. That's massive on the technicals as well. This is what I'm saying. We will naturally hit the technical. It's the speed that we really want to try and hit. We'll hit the break here. We didn't get an awakening. Hopefully we'll get an extreme though. Only a best. Okay, we got screwed over by the system. I'm going to take a second break here. I'm going to force it. I am going to force it. If we hit another best at the end of this, that just feels bad. Alright, we did hit an extreme. And only to go in for a mental image training. That's a shame. That is a real shame. What's our points? Are we on 14k at least? Probably not, right? We're only on 11.5. Okay, that was a poor training session. I don't think it's the team's fault, by the way. I think it's very much just RNG. It is very RNG focused, unfortunately. And, I mean, very poor rolls and very poor cards in the end. Now, I know I can make a team stronger than this because I know I've got cards 65 plus, so we've got access to a lot of black cards. So getting to the 40k should be considerably easier, especially where that's what we're trying to do. Right now, I'm trying to train him quite optimally, actually. So in terms of optimal training, I don't think I've got the best cards for optimal, but we'll see. This is more of an optimal training guide rather than a I'm just going to do it for memes and big numbers. We will have a memes and big numbers run starting tomorrow, as I said. We'll get into the 40k club, maybe even the 50k club. If we want, we could make him our first 50k, potentially. There's a ton of farming I need to do, though. I'm so low on, like, curry and stuff that I just need to go and farm all that out. We do want to take the speed, but I think we take this here. I really need to also take a break. Okay, I need a break and a revenue match. There's so many things we need in this run. Let's take the revenue match first. I think we should take the revenue match first. Only 15k going into this is really bad. In terms of a run, this is a super poor run. But I guess it gives you a rough... For you free-to-play, it's going to give you a very good benchmark on what to hit. As a free-to-play, you should be able to hit this. I mean, you should be able to have a way better run than what I have as well. No big awakening. See, I'm hoping a lot of you will hit awakenings in your runs. I'm going to force an awakening, it seems. So I have absolutely brute forced an awakening, which is great. It does mean we get to go into the final, well, the second checkpoint match with an awakening status. So our next training is going to be hopefully big. This is where the run changes, right, boys? This is where the run gets better for us. Right, let's see what we can get. Right, that's big. 700% is very nice as well. Okay, that's level 2, and we got 500 speed. Can we get another one? Can we get a black card? Can we actually give this run a real set of legs? The answer is no, but we can get dribble training at 550. That's always quite nice. And we get to keep our awakened status, which is even better. Even better, boys. Ooh, hello. Big one, please. 500 only. That's a shame. But we are up to SS speed. We're not going to hit the 10k, I don't think, on this run. But you know what? The points are going to be considerably better. And we got forward training, forward compatibility. I love that. We'll go into a break here. I know we need a lower... We really do need a lower condition to be able to really go in, like, take that better, but... Sometimes it's just not possible, boys. We will take the 400% on speed. This is roughly the stats you want, though. So even as a free-to-play, this is the sort of stats you can be hitting on this Chigiri, which isn't too bad. I think you should be able to hit the 10k on a good run, on good multipliers. Even as a free-to-play, 10k should be possible on speed. Hopefully you'll get the technical as well, and then you can use Zantetsu as a defender and really make use of that skill. Of course, you whales, you have a way easier job because you get the highest stat bonus. You have access to a lot more, typically as well. Alright, that's a shame. I guess we revenue match here. We don't need to revenue match. Do we? Well, we've already clicked it now, so we have to take it, annoyingly. I need to stop thinking out loud. Because that was a pretty bad decision in the end. This might not even get to 30k at this rate. Come on, a black card and a 500% multiplier. At least the stats are in the right place. I am going to take that. I'm taking that just so his numbers look a little bit bigger, not because the stats actually help. Plus it was that or a grey card, and I guess that this is technically better. Alright, this should be 25 now. Road to 30k. 2 training sessions. We are on extreme. Alright, we will take that. At 300%, that's not bad. Technically, dribble training is also really, really good. Because it does kicking power, it does speed, it does all the bits that we do want. Nice. And last one. Oh, I do get to take some speed. 300% to wrap this up. Annoyingly, it's not going to make 30k at this rate, but boys and girls, that is how I would train my Chigiri. Of course, hopefully you'll hit way better multipliers than I did. Even you free-to-play players should be able to hit way better multipliers than I did. This is going to be about 29,000, which isn't the worst. Definitely not the worst. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this really, really quick guide and training session. The next one, we will be going for some really silly numbers. Don't worry. Hopefully we'll be getting into that 45, 46k, maybe even pushing 70. Not 70, 50. God, I can math, I swear. After 40 is 50, not 70. But yeah, there we are, boys. 29,000 points. That is how we do Chigiri. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.